one up your butt, bro. But my cat peed on all of it. But I'm not redoing it because I already sewed it together. Hi guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. I know you guys are hoping for a part 2 of how much I can crochet in 24 hours, but that's not this video. I'm sorry. Welcome to another Crochet Diaries. I do have a new market coming up in a couple of weeks. So we are going to be market prepping for that. This event is for the San Juan Hills High School football and cheer opening day. I believe it's a whole day thing. I think it's from 7 a.m. all the way to 6 p.m. I'm not sure if I will be there for the whole day, but I do plan on being there for a majority of the day. This is my first time being a part of this event and I'm honestly super excited. I did a little pop-up a couple months ago. I think it was like in April when it was like still rainy time down here. It was a tournament for Mission Viejo High School for the girls softball team. That pop-up ended up canceling pretty early because it was pouring down rain, so none of the teams were actually able to play due to the rain. So they did end up canceling it. I think it was like an hour or two after it started. With it pouring down rain, I still made quite a few sales. There was just a lot of people who ended up inside of my booth to hide from the rain, and of course some of them like looked around and ended up buying stuff. So I did actually really good in like the first 2 hours of this pop-up. This event is on the 9th of August, so I have 2 weeks to prep for it and I am really excited. My Ladera market on the 27th did actually really good, better than I have been doing for a while. So I do have a lot of smalls to make as well as a couple of bigs. So I'm ready to plan all of that out and get started with very too busy 2 weeks. I did make some pickles this morning just to kind of get them out of the way, plus I had time to sit on my couch and do nothing. So I made 2 of those. Other smalls for this week that I have to make some little mushroom guys. I need 3 more little chickens, 1 toad, another fish, and then 2 leggy frogs. And I did have some little flower guys that did not end up doing well, so I do have to replace those as well. I'm thinking of replacing those guys with some axolotls. I had axolotls I think last year and they did really good. I just got sick and tired of the pattern, doing it over and over. Hey Paul, how you doing? Can you not, don't knock it over please. Oh, this just went up your butt, bro. This is trash now. That's disgusting. As I was saying, the axolotls, I just got tired of making them over and over again. So I bought a different pattern that is a no-sew pattern. So I am actually excited about that. And then I need about 2 to 3 bigger plushies as well. If I make more, I make more. The more the merrier, always. But the rest of what's on today's actual list, I want to make some more mushroom guys because I am completely sold out of those. I have to make some safety eyes for this week's safety eye drop. I am also thinking of either making a Yetti or a bobblehead frog today. I'm not sure which one I'll do. I do have the colors picked out for both of them, so either of them will get done today, and then somewhere along in the week I will get the other one done. So I have actually just decided that we're going to make the safety eyes for August's drop. Yeah, August. Yeah. So I actually use ChatGPT a lot for this, but I've just noticed that he's just been giving me the same color combinations, so I decided to use my actual brain. I got these really cute cactus sprinkles. Hold on. See? They're brand new. Just taking it off. Oh, look at that. So it looks just like that. I don't know if can you see that? So this is what it looks like. It's just a little cactus, sparkly cactus. Medusa, ma'am. Thank you. Are you done? So I was thinking those sprinkles with this orange would look pretty cool. And then these lime green eyes. Next I have these pretty cool Palmer clay. I think there's sunflowers and little leaves. So I was gonna use these yellow eyes with, it says blue, but it looks like white, I guess because it has a little blue tint on it. Got these as well. They're just sparkly triangles. I was gonna do with this deep plum color, which is normal black eyes. This one I was struggling with a lot, So I decided with these blue sparkles, they look like little stars, with this coffee color with these purple eyes. I don't know if that one's gonna look that good, but I have decided on that. I don't have the names for them yet. We'll figure that out later. Right now I'm working on this set right now with the sunflower and leaves. I feel like it's kind of lame. I don't know if it'll focus very well. It kind of looks boring. I've already cured it, so we're just gonna leave it. So I was thinking about maybe putting glitter to the other ones, because I don't want all of them to look like this. Like, I want them to be a little bit more sparkly. That's what I was kind of hoping that I would get from like the white resin, or actually it's white mica powder. But I still feel like they look pretty cool, for sure. For my liking, I would have liked it to be a little bit more shimmery. So I do gotta trim off the excess. You can barely see it right there. All right. I'm sorry, she's in heat right now. She'll probably be in heat for like the whole week. So we got the first set of safety eyes done. So I'm gonna be using fine glitter for the rest of the eyes, and I'm just gonna match it to probably the color of like the sprinkle. So orange, green, yeah, some dark green, and then this one I'm doing the blues. Oh, you know what, that's perfect. All of these colors match, so nice. And made every single eye already. I needed to make a reel for these eyes, so I went ahead and I made that. I did end up adding the glitter to the other 3 sets of eyes. I'll add a picture of what they look like up close because my phone is not doing it justice right now. It definitely added the sparkle that I wanted, so I am really happy about that. Making safety eyes is honestly so messy. It's to be expected because you're working with a lot of glitter and like sparkles and stuff. When I was making these two, I was just kind of, I think, going a little too fast and just doing more than I could really handle at one time, because like I would cure something, then I would try to do something else, and then it just ended up getting too hectic and I just didn't have time to like clean my tools. Usually I clean my tools as I'm going, but today was just different. Do you guys like my little spoons? I think they're so cute. When I used to groom, one of my coworkers, she gave me one of these spoons for quick stop powder, and it honestly worked really well. So I bought a whole bunch for this because I thought it's like a perfect size. It's super small, perfect size for glitter and mica powder. And luckily my nails go inside of little scoops, so they're pretty easy to clean for me. I also use these little pie tins. They're perfect. If I'm very careful enough, I can have 3 different colors in here and it's perfect. And then you can just throw them away like they're all trash. I used a lot today, actually. I tried using these plastic ones, but they're really hard to clean, so I don't really know what I'm gonna do with these. I did originally buy these for paint, so I mean I could just use them for paint, but I was hoping it'd be something more cost effective if I could use that. Really hard to get all the sparkles out, and I don't want a blue fleck in like my white, you know? I just not a fan. So unfortunately I just went outside and it's a little too late to do any promo pictures or videos for my safety eyes, just because we have a green patch right in front of our house. It's like a fake grass patch, and I like to use that as a background, but I need some sun, and there's an annoying big tree right in front of our patio, so it's gonna block the sun for the rest of the day. I am also putting on a sweater because it's fucking cold in the house. All right, so now we're gonna do some crocheting. So next on today's agenda, we are going to be crocheting a Yetti. This is the color I'll be using for the body. And then I was thinking yellow to match the yellow on here, but the yellow for his little face. Let's see if we can get a good center pull. Aw, so close. Wait. Okay, all right. Well, at least I have the end. How much for a bet? I'm probably gonna have to make another set of eyes for this guy. I'm going in with my trusty going in with my trusty dusty 5mm hook with my chunky boy. So I'm gonna be watching YouTube videos. Most likely they will all be Cam and Kane. I don't know what it is. She's the only one that I can like listen to on repeat. I am branching out and I'm trying to find different people that I can just have in the background and listen to. But right now she's it. Chef's kiss. She's perfect. About an hour or two. Sorry for the noise in the background. Laundry's going. I did take a little break. I made some meal prep lasagna for the week, so that's in the oven right now. I am just about to get started back on Yetti Man. Let me show you where he's at. This is where we're at with him. He's got his eyes on. I've already increased here to make the rest of his body, but his head is all done. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but he does have purple eyes. Oh, you can, kind of. But he's got some purple eyes. I was debating on either these, or I had some green eyes as well that I was kind of debating on which one to use, but I'm really glad I picked the purple. The purple looks really good. I was also a little bit nervous about the yellow. I didn't know if it would look good, but I kind of like it. I'm really excited to get him all finished. He's gonna be cute. I haven't made a Yetti in I think probably about a month or two. I'm currently at the worst part of the Yetti, where I'm just going around and around and around for 10 rows. To show you guys my little lasagna meal prep that I made. So these are the little lasagnas. Made 4 of them. This one I'm gonna eat now because I didn't have enough filling for this one, so it's a little crunchy. But we've got 3 more for the rest of the week. I actually made them last week too, and they were really good, so I'm ready to eat them again. Alright, so I went ahead and I basically finished the Yetti. This is what he looks like. I do have to sew on his mouth, his arm, and then one of his horns, but I need to do an ASMR video. I'm like, hold on. Jeez, I was only on like one side of the frame. Okay, I have to do an ASMR video, so I'll probably do that tomorrow when the house is fully empty. But we got one big stuffy basically done. I'm probably gonna do the face right now, actually, just to get that over with. What I'm probably gonna work on next are some mushroom guys. I have this one basically halfway finished. I just gotta finish his bottom half, add eyes, and then little details on the top of his head, and then I'll be making another one in this dark blue color with the same off-white color for the body. I'm actually gonna cut that pink off, no longer needed. But those two what I'm going to get done next, and that's basically it. I don't know if I'll see you guys later today, maybe, I don't know. Been a very slow start to the morning. It is, I think, probably 9 o'clock already. I've just gotten dressed. I did my hair, took out my pups, and now I'm up here. Gonna work on my daily planner, do some journaling. I have to edit more videos, post videos, because I'm already late on that for today. My cat has been so needy lately. Not again. I don't know what it is. He's honestly really needy. He just wants attention more often than not. It's quite interesting. Making a mess with your tail. Oh, Jesus. You just hit everyone. I'm sorry. I feel like the worst part of like waking up later is that my alarm went off 5 a.m. and I knew I could have gotten up and I should have gotten up, but I didn't. So I was too comfortable in bed. So now I regret everything. But nothing I can do about it now. I feel like we have a lot to do today, but really not. I need to edit this video, of course. Edit yesterday's part, or at least get some of that done, because I've left it till the last minute before and it sucks. It takes all day to edit and I I'm trying really hard not to do that again. Get some editing done for this video. I do also need to edit the safety eye promo that I made yesterday and put that out today. We also need the sewing ASMR for Yetti Man. Those need to get done. I don't necessarily have to edit the Yetti Man one yet, but I just need to get that done. And then I'll get the ending shot of him finished at my market on Sunday. Crochet wise, I'm just gonna do smalls today. I didn't do the Mushroom Man from yesterday. Who's really surprised? Tell me, who's really surprised? I'm not. I want to do those, 2 of those mushroom guys. I have a fish that I need to do, just 1 of them, and then 3 chickens. That's on the agenda for today. I also did get a cute cat commission. It's like an actual custom cat. So the lady sent me all the pictures that I need. Luckily, she liked one of the patterns that I've already bought. I just really have to do it. I have the colors already. I have black, tabby orange, and then I have white. I am all set for that. Her cat's black is not like full black. So I have the Mist-ical black that's like, it's like a mixture of black and gray, so I might use that. I think that might be really cool because the cat isn't fully black. That I'll get started this week. I should be able to fit it in somewhere. It's a small cat commission, so it shouldn't be too bad. And then that guy needs to get done at least before the 9th because that's when it gets picked up. I think it's the 9th. I think it actually might be the day before. So the 8th in the morning it'll get picked up, but we'll deal with that later. Let's go edit this video. I went ahead and did all of the editing for this video. Sorry, I got a little distracted. So now we're gonna start crocheting. I don't know what I want to do first. Either chicken. Maybe let's do some fishes. Since I only have 1 of those to do. We're just gonna do a pink and white fish right now. And then I'll probably start on the mushrooms and then the chickens after all of that. So I ended up making a different mushroom man because this one just ended up really small and this little brim doesn't stay down. I guess I'm just gonna keep this little guy. But we got this chunky one done and then this one as well. I know they're very different sizes. I don't really know what I did. I'm not making it. But I'm not making another one. So 2 mushroom guys done, and then I also finished this fish, so this one's all done. All that's left today to crochet is 3 small chickens. So I'm gonna take a break. I'll eat a little something. My amazing husband brought me a little slush. I felt so bad on Sunday after our market. We went and grabbed some slushies and I just felt really gross when we got home, so I went to take a shower. I put the drink in the freezer, went to go take a shower, and then I forgot about it. And I was really sad. And it was all frozen. Now I have a good one. He didn't bring me a straw though. I really struggle with decision fatigue. I think that's what it is. And so I have this little app called Tiny Decisions that I like to use for picking yarn colors for certain projects. I recently bought yarn from Premier Yarns and I set all of it up so nicely and I really don't want to use it, but I know I need to because I bought it to use it, but it looks so good. I have been dreading using it, but the app finally told me to use some of those yarns, so we're doing that today. So the first one that we're going to be using is this beautiful orange gradient. That is what it looks like. This one is the Minikins in the color Sunset, and then we're also going to be using the Glitz in just, I think it's just red. Cardinal, sorry. That's going to be another chicken and it's all glittery. I'm so excited to use it, but I really don't want to because it's just my yarn stash looks so good, but I gotta get over it and start using my yarn. And then just a normal Bernat blanket. This one is the Mist-ical. I really like this yarn because it's really soft. I feel like this is as close as you can get to like loops and thread yarn, but it's still like that Bernat feel. So I really like these. So these 3 colors are gonna be for some chickens. I'm really excited. No, I'm not. I'm not excited to use these colors. I am, but I'm not at the same time. Well, this is such a bad angle. I'm sorry. And I'm also sorry for the quality. You guys are on my iPad right now. Hopefully you guys can hear me well. But I just edited and posted my safety eye drop reel. I just posted it on Instagram. I will be posting it on TikTok at 7. Right now it is 5:30. I was struggling so much. I use edits to add music to most of my reels, but it was just giving me so much trouble. I guess because the video is over 30 seconds. It's like a whole copyright thing, whatever. But it's so frustrating to find audio on TikTok. I don't know what it is. I cannot figure it out. And then I have to go through a whole bunch of videos to try to find some music that I can use. I have some audio saved, but I don't think anything that I have saved will work for what I'm trying to do. But it's really frustrating. So please, if any of you guys have any tips on finding audio for TikTok, please let me know down below, because I struggle so much and it's really irritating and I want to fix it, because I post every single day on TikTok and Instagram twice a day. So I would just like another alternative when something like this happens, when I have a video that's over 30 seconds. So please let me know. I'm struggling and I hate it. My back also is killing me right now. Like, it hurts just sitting down right now. I'm struggling today. I still want to get those chickens done. I'm hoping to get those chickens done. So I just realized that the minikins and then this glitz is a little smaller than the Bernat Mist-ical yarn that I used. So because those are like a staple and I always have them, I want to make sure they're close to like the same size. So I'm gonna have to pick different colors for the chickens. Okay, Magoo. Can you see it? Hold on. We got Miss Magoo and her little pouch. So I made that pouch about, I think like 3 weeks ago, and she absolutely loves it. I did also find this really cute hat scratcher. All right, these are the 2 other colors that I will be using for the chickens. I am using a different pattern as well. This one is from Oak and Marrow, and I saw one of my friends make him and they were just so cute, so I wanted to try it out. Well, I guess it's the afternoon now. It is 12:21. I basically finished the chickens. I just finished the tops of them and adding their little details. I think they're really cute, but they are small. So I do need to add a couple more rows and I might make them a little bit bigger. Because the ones that I have now, I have them priced at I think like 16, 18. And these will probably be like a 15. So probably make them just a little bit bigger. But they're actually kind of cute. I don't know if they're cuter than my other ones, but they're really chunky and I really do like them. So I do have the other color. I have it in my basket in there and I'm not fishing for it. These are done. I do need to actually finish the sewing for the Yetti, so I will actually get that done. I still need to get the video of the eyeballs completely done on my patio. So you know what, let me put a timer on that. Hold on. The Yetti I have to get done, and then my safety eye videos, I will also get those done. I was thinking about making an Aries ram this week. I actually did that one last week, completely crocheted all of it. I just didn't put it together, but my cat peed on all of it, even the yarn skeins that I had, and I even had like full ones that I barely used for little details for the ram. All of that went to the trash because cat pee, she also pooped on it. Cat pee is just so freaking rank and so strong that it was just not worth it to wash it or to keep it in whatsoever. So I tossed it out. I do have that on my plans for today, but I don't have the colors that I want for it, so I might just scrap it. I might make the bobblehead frog that I mentioned happened earlier in the week, we might do that. I'm honestly so disappointed and so upset about that whole ram incident. It truly ruined my whole week. Like last week after that happened on a Wednesday, that whole day and the rest of the week I was just mentally just like, that's how I felt. I do have planned to also make those axolotls that I told you guys as well. So I'll probably just do that right now. Watch some more YouTube videos. I mean, we'll decide what I do. Either I'll make a different ram or the bobblehead. Because I was left with 2 limbs. Let me see if I can find them. I was left with like a little foot. I think this is the foot. And then this is an ear. So I was left with an ear and a foot. That's all I had left. That's it. And I don't have this terracotta color. And this terracotta color is honestly so hard to find. Whether it's Bernat blanket or loops and thread. It's just so difficult to find. And it's so frustrating. We'll see what I do. So I picked out the colors for the axolotl. We're going to do these 2 colors with... I just had a blue. Oh. And then these 2. I have more of this blue, so I'll most likely need it. These 2 as well. So I'll make 3 different ones. I'm assuming they'll do really well because when I did them last year, they almost always sold out. I'm just gonna make 3 and see how they do. I'm so dumb. This is not the same color as this. But I don't care. I'm not redoing it. I'm not making another one. Okay, I finished it. Yes, the tail is a different color. I don't care. The pattern is a little bit more complicated than what I originally wanted. I thought because it said no sew, it would just kind of be one piece, but it's not. Like, the ears are not connected with like the body. You have to like make the head and then add the ears. The tail, apparently I read it wrong and you're supposed to do like 2 separate panels, and I don't want to do stuff like that for like these small little ones. Like I don't want to. I am going to modify this pattern and see if I can make it all kind of one piece because I'm already over it. My wrists hurt. I've been working a lot and this is not what I want. It's cute and I like it. It kind of reminds me of like my Leggy Frogs with like the arms. This little part is kind of weird. So I'm gonna see if I can modify it my way and hopefully I actually enjoy doing these things. I'm currently outside right now getting my safety eyes all set up for my video. Came out right at the perfect time because the sun is like right above the tree that blocks all the sun. Hopefully. Now I have time. Hopefully. Ooh, lordy, it was hot outside. Okay, took the photos. I started a little bit on the axolotl. I just did a little bit. Oh, you are way crooked. I just did a little bit of the top of the head and my alarm went off to go take photos, and it was a perfect time around like 1. I'll write that down somewhere. Around 1 o'clock is like the perfect time to go take photos. I think I have done it. It looks basically the same other than this right here doesn't fall so much. I think I'm actually happy with how it turned out. 1 more to make and then that is it for this. I'm watching, what's her name? I'm watching Sydney Graham right now on YouTube and she's learning how to knit. And I got this stupid little kit. This little kit, I think I got it from like Joann's or somewhere. And I'm kind of tempted now to learn how to knit instead of crocheting for the rest of the day because my wrists are kind of tired. And I think if I do something a little bit different in like motions, that it should be fine. I don't know. I think I might just do that as like a separate video. So I think that would be a really fun video for you guys as well. And even for me to make that like a whole week thing or weekend something. I don't know. I still have to sew up Yetti Man over there and do his video. So I'll probably make 1 more axolotl, sew him up, and figure out what I'm gonna do. Alright, it's been I think about an hour since I updated you guys. I did take a shower. I did feel myself getting a little bit easily irritated with like crocheting, and I was trying to look for my mics and then I realized that my husband took the mics and all of my cords and now I have no idea where they are. So I felt like a shower would make me feel a little bit better because I was starting to feel a little gross. The last update for these axolotls, I have 3 of them fully finished. They are all done. This is the orange one. We got the blue guy. And then this salmon color one. Once I kind of put my spin on these axolotls, they were a lot easier to make, and I felt like I could definitely make more of them if they sell out. At least that's a win. Because I can't find my cords for my mics, I will not be doing the ASMR recording for the Yetti. So I'm thinking I'll probably start or even finish the cat commission that I have. It's a small cat that she wanted, so I'm pretty sure I can get that done today. I think it's, what time is it? Oh yeah, it's 3:12. I'll easily get that done, so I'm thinking I'll do that just to get it over with. I don't feel like doing the ram. I think I'm just still very hurt by the whole thing. No ram. I don't feel like crocheting for very long today because my wrists do hurt, but I know I still have stuff that I have to do. So the cat I think might be the last thing that I do today. Alright, so these are the colors that I am using for the cat. I am gonna try out this gray/black and see how that goes. I'll send her a photo. If she doesn't like it, I can just remake it in just the black. And then this tabby orange. This is all that I have left. I'm almost positive this should be enough because the cat doesn't seem to have too much orange. And then some white. I have more of this if I need to get it. I'm gonna go downstairs. I got a cinnamon roll earlier. I think I'm gonna warm that up, eat it, and then start on this cat. So I kind of just went a little crazy. Here is the cat. He's not quite finished yet. I still have to finish the bottom part of him. I think these eyes should work pretty well. I'm waiting for the girl to respond to see if these eyes will work, but I think I did have to restart the head because I didn't realize that the cat has orange on the side of its ear. So at least it wasn't too bad. I think it was like 2 rows under this white, so like around the neck area. So not too crazy. I think I did pretty good. This is the second time I've done like an actual like commission that's like this, where I have to refer to like an animal. And I think it came out really good. I'm actually really excited. Hope she likes it. Finally done. Here's his little mouth. Hopefully you guys can see. He's done, and he's actually really cute. On today's agenda, we're gonna do some more smalls. I need 2 more toads. No, I need 2 more leggy frogs and then 1 toad. So those 3 will get done today. I did want to give you a 360 on the cat commission as well. Still not stuffed. I still have to finish the bottom. I'm still waiting for the girl to respond about her eyes. I just want to make sure I get the color of the eyes somewhat close to the color of the actual cat's eyes. That's what it looks like. Mainly black on this side of her, and then she gets a little bit of orange right here, and it kind of attaches to like face color. She does have an orange leg, so I kind of just added a little bit of orange and then orange of course to the actual paw itself. The tail is just black, but yeah, I think she came out really cute. I'm really happy about this little tip of orange. The cat has a little bit of orange on the tip of its ear, so it actually landed really well. But it is basically done, so I don't have to worry about anything else. I just have to get it picked up. I do gotta stuff it, finish it off, put the eyes on correctly. The eyes are on, but not fully secured. Realistically, it's done. Unless she doesn't like the eyes and I can just make new ones, but that's also not gonna take me that long. I did end up having a little bit of orange left over. The white, I didn't need to get a new skein of white, so that was good. What's also on my list, but I wasn't necessarily planning on doing it this week because of the pop-up next weekend, but I do have some Halloween plushies. Are basically done, just a few more things that need to get finished, and I honestly think I might just do it so that I feel a little bit more productive today than just having 3 small things done. So I have Oggie Boogie here. I have the base of him already ready. I need to make the black parts for the opening of the head and the opening of the body. Gotta make his eyes and then his little worms that come out of his mouth. I have Cthulhu, who is basically done. Only thing I have to do with this guy is just to put his head and his body together, and then he'll be completely done. I really like the way he came out. I ended up making the back rows of his little tentacles longer, and I really like the way that it looked. He came out really cool. I'm really excited to have him out at my market this year. I only ever made him for my fiance, and he's not in the best condition because I made him when I like first started crocheting. And then I also have Ghostface that's not finished. I do have to do the detail of his nose, attach his 2 arms, and then I need to finish up his hood. And I think I got most of it done. I don't really know how much longer I'm supposed to make it. If I get all these 3 guys done, I'll feel very, very productive today. So I think that's on the list. And tomorrow I won't have any more smalls to do, so I'll probably make at least one big thing, maybe like the frog that I was talking to you guys about earlier. Or I also have a sleepy dino pattern that I was also thinking. They're a little bit smaller, so it might be a little bit easier to make. I don't know. It's either between those two. Figure it out when that time comes for sure. I have been enjoying just using up the rest of my little scrap yarns. Like I have a whole bunch of bins on top of my shelves for my actual yarn skeins. And I just have a bunch of little yarn cakes and they're pretty small. But I've been enjoying just picking out random colors and just putting them together for my smalls. So like for my toads, I did a couple of them. Same thing for my leggy frogs as well. I think I'm just gonna keep doing that, and I can always add more than just 2 colors. These 2 will go together. I don't know what it'll be yet, a frog or a toad. And then was thinking these purple. This is a really dark purple. These as well. I have more of this, so I'm not necessarily worried. And I think I have more of this too. I have more of this color as well, so I'm not worried about running out. I am a little worried about this one because I don't have any more of these colors, but I don't really think it's that big of a deal to just use like another purple. I find it to be one of the best ways to use up my little yarn skeins. So I always end up with just like a little bit at the end of every skein, and it's really irritating. At least I found a way to use them. I don't know why I didn't do it before. It's never crossed my mind to use 2 different colors for 1 small plushie. Many hours later, my husband took me out on a little sushi date at around, I think it was like 1 o'clock. We got home and I was able to finish all of the frogs, so we got these 2 frogs done. I barely made it with the little skein I had. I just needed to make an extra leg. Luckily, like I said, I had extra. This guy I did not finish with the original color, so I did have to use a little bit of a lighter purple that I had. All the frog guys are completely done. I am gonna finish off Cthulhu right now. I gotta make another ASMR sewing video of him. I don't know if I'll do ASMR. I tried doing ASMR with like the mics that I had for the Yetti. It didn't seem like it really worked, so I have to figure out where to put the actual mic so that I can actually get the sound of the yarn being pulled. I do want to finish him off because he's really easy. All I gotta do is sew the top of his head and he's completely done. And then Oggie Boogie and Ghostface will be next on the list. I just finished Cthulhu and I'm gonna go show my husband and see what he thinks about him. Baby! Babe! Oh no, he's outside. Oh, where's the snake guy? Look at Cthulhu.
That's freaking cool. Nice. I like it a lot.
Yeah? You're screaming. What are you doing?
In here, clean the snake cage.
Hmm. Cthulhu, this is the one that I made. This one I made 2 years ago. He's missing an eye.
Oh, great heavens!
He's so much bigger. So many more holes. Well, I guess it's not too bad. Head, super flimsy. Missing an eyeball. These guys, I did all 1 length and I left these thingies. I think because I cut them really short, it makes them look a little cleaner. I can give you guys a close up on like the stitches. Oh, look how clean that is now. That's so crazy. It's insane to go back and look at your older things and just see your progress. It's crazy. I love it. I like him. I hope he doesn't sell just so I can kind of keep. He's pretty cool. Do I want to keep this? I guess I'll keep it. Next is Oggie Boogie and Ghostface, so I just need black for both of them. And then I think for Oggie it's purple, green, I think like a yellow. I think those are the colors. Realistically, I can do whatever the heck I want, but I think I'm gonna stick to those colors. And I should just need a little bit of those just to make the little worms come out. I'm gonna go back downstairs, watch some more Friends, finish these guys, and then I'm done for the day. My husband's downstairs cleaning. We're having poker night here, or he's having poker night here today, so cleaning up the house for that. Sorry for all the noises if you can hear them throughout the rest of the video today. Technically you guys won't be seeing it today, but either way, I'm sorry for all the extra noise you'll be hearing. Wanna be a part of it? No?
That's your life, not mine.
Wow.
That's the life you chose.
It is the life I chose. I didn't end up recording yesterday, which is Saturday. I ended up sleeping very late on Friday, like a couple hours past my bedtime. So I got up super late. We went out to eat, I think.
We went to Home Depot.
We went to Home Depot. We got food. And then I kind of just crocheted this guy, this frog guy. I'm not happy with his head. It's too long, but I'm not redoing it because I already sewed it together. But that concludes this week's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe if you want to. Thank you. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Love ya. Mwah.